This tour is probably going to be the longest tour of the alphabet builds because I love this house so much and there is so much that I want to show you that I feel like you need to see in this tour. So this video is probably going to be the longest of the alphabet build challenge. I'm so sorry. Hi, hey, hello, my name is Sarah and welcome back to the Sims 4 Alphabet Build Challenge where I build houses in the shapes of different letters of the alphabet because I'm not good at building in the Sims 4, so I make silly builds on purpose. And today is actually the last video of the Alphabet Build Challenge because we are up to the letter Z or Z, depending on where you are in the world. In Australia, we pronounce it as Z. That's how I'm going to be pronouncing it in this video. I do apologize. Before we get into the video, I just quickly have to note if I sound a little bit nasally today, I am recovering from COVID. I am like 95% better. I just still sound a little bit nasally, that's all. But with that being said, let's jump into The Sims 4 and let's take a look at the letter Z shell and the floor plan. So this is what the letter Z building looks like. It was super freaking easy to build. The floor plan for this build is you walk in through the front door down here. This is a lounge room here. I end up having a beautiful door out here to an outside patio that happens in this little space here. To the right of the lounge room, we have a bedroom and it ends up being like a teenager's bedroom and an ensuite bathroom. And then this room in the middle here, I started off trying to make it into a kitchen, but that was not working, so I ended up making it a dining room. And then up the very top we've got a kitchen here. This ends up being the kitchen right in this room. In this other small room next to it, I actually end up having a home gym, which is not something that I do very often, but you're gonna see in a moment why I kind of needed to have a home gym for this build. And then this room here is the main bedroom, kind of what I have as the parents' bedroom in this house, and another ensuite bathroom on the end there. So that is the floor plan. But with that being said, for the letters X, Y, and Z, I've had to do things a little bit differently because we haven't had as much furniture options starting with the letters that I've been building with, because that is a twist on this challenge. So just quickly for the very last time, the example I always use is for the letter D house. I had to use this bush toilet as the toilet for the house because it's the Judy Calls toilet bush and we had no other toilets that started with the letter D. So I go through the game, I pick out every single item that starts with the letter that I'm building with and try to make a functional house. So for the letter Z, we didn't have much furniture, which you will be seeing right here. Every single furniture piece and this wallpaper that you are seeing, they all start with the letter Z. I mentioned at the end of last video that Zen was a good keyword for the letter Z, so we've got a lot of things that come with spa day. This wall tile comes with spa day, this little wall accent comes with spa day. I think even this towel, this wall towel thing comes with spa day. We've got a yoga mat, we've got a lot of gym equipment. These two are both the Zen as well, but I think this punching bag, zero is the word. So because I had a lot of gym equipment and fitness equipment, that's why I made a home gym so that I could still use all of the furniture that you are seeing here that starts with the letter Z. But as you're seeing here, this is not very much furniture, and this is definitely not enough furniture to fully furnish a house or to even make it remotely functional. So in order to be able to make this house fully functional, I have incorporated another challenge. Because it's the last letter of the alphabet, I wanted to give myself a little bit of a treat. And today I'm using all of the furniture that you are seeing here, but I'm also going to be using all of my favorite furniture options that we have in The Sims 4. So with that being said, let's now take a look at the speed build. So you'll be seeing that I've already picked out some floor tiles, some wallpapers, the windows and the doors that are my absolute favorites, because we only had one wallpaper that started with the letter Z, which I do end up using in the bathrooms. So the wallpaper that's in the bathrooms is the one that starts with the letter Z. All of the other wallpapers, the windows, the doors are my absolute favorites that we have in this game. So because I got to choose a large majority of that stuff, I got to decide the vibe, and It's still kind of weird because my aesthetic, I like some of more classic elements, but I also like a lot of the really modern elements. So we still have kind of a mixed and matched kind of vibe for this house in kind of a weird way. So I wanted to use a lot of black accents in this house, like the windows and the doors, they're all black, but then have some lighter flooring, some lighter wallpapers, so that it's not all doom and gloom, because I really like the look of these lighter floorboards with just accents of black. That's very much kind of my dream aesthetic, I suppose, if I were to ever own a home one day. I don't know. I would love to have like this light wallpaper, light floors, black accents. I just think that's really modern and really pretty. So at this point, I'd started to decide that I couldn't make that middle room a kitchen. I tried. You saw me try. I gave it a good shot. It was not working. So that's when I decided to make this smaller space, which was originally going to be the dining room. I decided to make it the kitchen, and then the middle room, the dining room, and it works out really well in my opinion. It makes the floor plan of this house a little bit strange, but the alphabet builds, they're kind of strange in that way. That's just how they are, because you're building with that shape specifically. So you've got to use what you can use, and you got to use it how you can use it. So it's totally fine. I got to go through and pick out all of my favorite things, and it was so much fun. But I realized that for a lot of furniture categories that I actually didn't have a favorite. Like dining tables, I don't actually have a favorite, but I like the glass table that I chose, but I wouldn't say that it's my favorite. But then I don't know what my favorite dining table would be. But then there were other things that I knew straight away what my favorite was, like this shower tub combo that comes from Growing Together. It's my absolute favorite shower and also my favorite bath, and they just come together in this combination. It's so freaking pretty. So I knew things like that straight away. I also used a lot of the stuff that we've gotten in packs recently, like the Home Chef Hustle pack was like the entire kitchen pretty much, because that entire set is so beautiful and is definitely one of my favorites. We are in the lounge room though, and I knew that I wanted to include a fireplace, but again, the fireplace I couldn't figure out. It took me ages to kind of work out what fireplace is my favorite, and I realized that I don't really have one. So then I thought, what about the vibes that I'm kind of trying to feel out for this house? And that's why I chose this more modern fireplace. Now, you'll be seeing that I've chosen the paranormal stuff couch, the 3-tile couch, and the 2-seater couch is also from high school years. I've got red as an accent color for them because I didn't want it to be all black. The lounge room was looking very dark, so having the pops of red just kind of lifted it a little bit. So I'm still going through working out my absolute favorite things. I'm kind of all over the place in this build. I'll be like in a bedroom, back to the lounge room, into another bedroom, back to the kitchen. Like as I was going through and finding all of the essential furniture, I was like, oh, I also want to use this one of this, like this mirror in this room. I want to use this bed in this room, and kind of jumping backwards and forwards. So we're now in the teenager's bedroom, and I was deciding between 3 beds what to choose. I've got a very kind of light pastel aesthetic in this room. It's so cute. This room when it's finished, oh my god, I love it so much. I ended up settling on the cottage living bed though, because that bed is so beautiful. I love like the metal framing, which we also have in the bed that's in the parents' bedroom, the darker bed, the one that's from high school years. That's my favorite bed in the entire game. I love that bed in that swatch specifically, so I knew I wanted to use it. But I like this kind of like metal framing. It's very vintage, but like brought into the current day, and I feel like it looks really nice. Now, I do have to say really quickly, you have not seen the entirety of this build. I spent so long on the landscaping and the decorating of this build. This tour is probably going to be the longest tour of the alphabet builds, because I love this house so much, and there is so much that I want to show you that I feel like you need to see in this tour. So this video is probably going to be the longest of the alphabet build challenge. I'm so sorry. But with that being said, we're going to finally get in and take a look at the letter Z house, all landscaped, all decorated. Let's get into it. And you guys, this is the letter Z house from the top down. We've got a lot of black and green from what you can see. We've got a lot of greenery happening on the outside. All of my favorite trees, all of my favorite landscaping items got used today. So this is the letter Z house from the front. Now, I apologize for the lighting. This lot looks best on dusk, so we've got a lot of shadows happening, but this is so pretty. I love the brighter colored sandstone with the accents of black. And we've got these string lights that frame the front door that come from toddler stuff. So as per usual for an alphabet build challenge, I used a lot of packs. So this is what you see when you walk through the front door. It looks pretty cramped, and I suppose for this living space it is. There's not a lot of space between the front door and the actual living area itself. But I hope you're going to see what I mean by wanting to use the red chairs and couches as a little bit of a lightening effect, because there is a lot of black going on in here, and while I love that, I didn't want the room to feel super dark because we've got this beautiful grey wallpaper that I think is really nice, and the black is a nice accent for that. But especially over here we were just having a lot of black, and I feel like the red just helps to lift it a little bit. I also just love the paranormal stuff couch. It's my favorite, and in the red is one of my favorite swatches, so I was happy to use that. We've got a lot of clutter going on here as well. Over by the front doorway we've got some shelving with some more clutter. Pretty much everywhere that you can have clutter in this house, I cluttered. Then we do have another little seating area over here with a little desk area as well. Now, I think I might actually show you the patio next, which is going to be an odd choice. It's only because we've got this beautiful like bifolding door, which is one of my favorites. I love using it for outdoor spaces, and I just know you can see through that. So this is like your view from your lounge room, and that is so nice. We've got my favorite outdoor patio furniture with these chairs here. We've got this plant that I have used in so many builds, and it's just so versatile. I love using it. So then over here we've got my favorite picnic table with a little wall plant, and my favorite barbecue and a little cooking area as well. We've got this lantern tree. I'm pretty sure it comes with movie hangout stuff. Of all of the packs to have a tree, movie hangout stuff, but it has these lanterns in it, and it's so beautiful again at nighttime, which is why I have to show you this lot at nighttime. And then back over this way we've got my favorite swing set, which comes from the little campers kit. But back inside we are, and we've got this beautiful archway that comes from the industrial kit. I can't remember what it's called. Are we surprised? No, but it leads right into the dining room. So let's go in and take a look. This is it here. So again, we've got a lot of darker accents, but it still feels, maybe it feels a little bit overwhelmingly dark. I think it's the china cabinet's fault because they're so big, but I just love all of the stuff that's in here. We've got my favorite dining chairs, this rug that came with the jewelry making stuff pack. I can't remember what it's called. And then we've got again some more shelving with some more clutter, a beautiful gallery wall over here. This buffet table is like the only surface that does not have clutter all over it. And then over here we've got an archway that leads into the kitchen and the door that leads into the gym. Now I know you can see into the kitchen and it looks really pretty, but we're gonna go and take a look at this gym, because normally I don't build home gyms. I've never done that before. I don't do that. I make my Sims go to the gym. But I was really happy with how it came out, so let's come in and take a look. Just like the little yoga mat in front of these big mirrors. We've also got a lot of trophies on the wall, because once I realized that we were gonna have a home gym, I wanted to deck it out with all the trophies and stuff. The everyday clutter kit kind of came in clutch for this room, because the basketball stands that we have over here come from that. The water bottles and the little tray thing that has the towels and the weights and stuff, and even the little yoga mats and the kettlebells that are in there also come from the everyday clutter kit. And this trophy that's in the middle stand right here also comes from that kit. All the rest come from the athletic career, so that's totally fine. And then back over this way we've got the punching bag, and we've got some towel racks. I really like this home gym. I'm quite surprised with how it came out. I like the vibes. I might have to do home gyms more often. So that is the gym, which uses a lot of the items that start with the letter Z. So totally fine. Back into the dining room though, oh my goodness, even this view, I just love it. But let's go and take a look at this kitchen now. Like I mentioned, I used a lot of the Home Chef Hustle pack because these cabinets, they're so pretty, and the fridge is so pretty. I didn't use the stove from it though, because I like this stove better, which I think comes from Cool Kitchen stuff. I think it just looks really sleek. And then we do also have a little bar seating area over here, absolutely cluttered out with all of these goodies. I had so much fun decorating this house. I really love it. So through this door, we've got the parents' bedroom. So let's go and take a look at the parents' bedroom really quickly. Oh, fun vibes. Super freaking cute. I love this red vibe for the walls and then the black as the accent. I think this is so pretty. It's giving me kind of, I think it's Art Deco vibes. I think it's the bed, really. The bed frame is very Art Deco mixed with the lamps. And even just the wallpaper, the feature wallpaper, it's giving me very Art Deco. It's absolutely beautiful with these curtains from Paranormal Stuff. So much of my favorite stuff you are looking at right now, and it is amazing. I love this mirror as well, super pretty. And then I made like a fake vanity table. Like, this is not a functional vanity table, but I just wanted to use so much of the clutter that we got from Everyday Clutter and so much of the clutter that we got from the jewelry making pack, and I knew that I wanted to make this massive fake vanity, and I think it just looks so freaking cute. Then we do have this beautiful couch underneath these windows. Just absolute vibes happening in this room. This whole room feels very vintage, kind of Art Deco in that way. There's just so much nice pops of greenery in here and nice pops of color. I absolutely love it. So with that being said, let's go and take a look at their ensuite bathroom, which also is kind of a laundry as well, because I actually kind of like the laundry day stuff when it works. There's sometimes when it's a bit buggy and it may not work, but I find the best way to use it is to have the washer and dryer and the hamper in the same room. It's the way to do it. So you'll be seeing that there is a hamper over this end of the bathroom and a little bit of decor stuff. Beautiful shower tub combo, and I did decide to put walls in between the toilet, the washer and the dryer, and the shower tub combo just to kind of separate those spaces, give them their own little bit of privacy. And then we do have a double vanity over here as well. Double sinks is what I mean by that. We've got a his and hers sink over here by the vanity. Super nice. It's a very dark room, but I had this wall tile to go with that started with the letter Z, and I only really liked it in black. So we've got 2 more rooms to look at. We've got to come all the way back through this house to the lounge room because I have been waiting to show you this teenager's bedroom. Now, if you watched my most recent build video, it was the build where I used only high school years. I think the majority of the items that came with high school years are absolutely beautiful, and you will have seen a lot of it already throughout this build. And in this teen's bedroom, it's going to be quite similar to the teen's bedroom that was in that build. We have the same twinkly vibes. So the bed is not high school years, like I mentioned, it's from Cottage Living, but like the dresser that you're seeing over there and the hammock chair, they are from high school years. Even this fake little bench that I made here, it's an ottoman, just multiply placed. You can see it's clipping really horribly, please ignore that, but the ottoman is from high school years. And then if we take a swing around and have a look, we've got this little like makeup vanity space for this teenager. We've got the couch is from high school years. And then we do have like the gaming area as well. The gaming computer and the gaming chair are from high school years as well. So there is a lot of high school years. The bedside tables are also high school years. But then a lot of the cluttery stuff comes with like the everyday clutter kit, more of the jewelry pack, more high school years in the decor as well. I just abso-freaking-lutely love this space. And with the horse ranch clouds on the roof, that's one of my favorite things to do in like a child's bedroom is paint the ceilings like it's clouds. It makes this room so cute. I just love this space. We do also have some brand new stuff in that we've got the disco ball that came with the party essentials kit. I can't remember what that kit is called. It's very new to me, but I did actually use a couple of the things from that kit because they're really cute. So with that being said, let's go and take a look at the ensuite bathroom for this teenager, and it's very similar in the layouts to the one that is for the parents. We've just got some more clutter here, but I did decide to use like some more pastel accents in here. Like we've got the purple for the mirrors, we've got the pink for like the towels and the plants, and even the like the mat in front of the toilet and the print above the toilet. Super nice. It's just different enough from the parents to really give some individuality to this teen's bathroom. But there really is one more thing that I've got to show you. I know we've seen every single room in this house, we've seen the patio, but there's one more thing that I did for this build. It is around this side of the house. So again, I wanted to use this stuff from the Little Campers kit. This would be a great place for this teenager and her friends to come and hang out. We've got the fire pit from the Little Campers kit as well. There's a stereo out here, there's a small making station, and there's a little juice station as well that comes with the new Party Essentials kit. I just think this space is really cute. You'll be noticing we've got some string lights hanging. I did attach them to poles on the outside of the tent, but they kind of look weird the way that they're strung like that. But we're just pretending that there's like fishing wire, that they're being hung by fishing wire. We're just gonna pretend that, because this space at night is super freaking cute. So with that being said, I think we're just gonna change it over to nighttime, because just look at this space, would you? How cute is that? For a nighttime hangout with friends with the fire pit as well, that would be so freaking cute. And then if we come back now to the front of the house, can you just see what I mean? The vibes of this tree are so beautiful. And then we've got some spotlights on the ground to light up the house at night. Absolutely beautiful. Over on this side, the lights from the swing and the lights from this tree, again, absolutely beautiful. And then we've got this lantern tree. That's absolutely stunning. And then even the patio at night is such a vibe, such a vibe. And that really is it for the Letter Z house. So if you would like to download it for yourself, it will be on the gallery. My gallery ID is sezrawrr, the exact same way it's spelt here, and you will find it under Letter Z house. As per usual for every single alphabet build video, as I mentioned before, it uses a lot of packs because I am filtering through the entire game, in this case to find items that started with the letter Z, but also in this case to find my absolute favorite items of the entire game. And I think as a whole, The Sims 4 as a whole with every pack has so much good stuff. It's just so unfortunate that you've got to buy so many packs in order to have all of the good stuff. So I'm so sorry for that. It does come to 150,000 simoleons as well. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. But you guys, that's all I've got for this video of building a house in the shape of the letter Z in The Sims 4, and actually it's all that I've got for the alphabet build challenge as well. I have to thank you guys so much for coming on this journey from A to Z with me. It has definitely been a big journey that we've been on, and I've absolutely loved every single step of the way, even the freaking letter J, which threatened to drive me absolutely insane. I still had a lot of fun with this series. We've seen a lot of craziness throughout this series, and I'm so glad that you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have enjoyed making it for you. But with that being said, if you would like to see more of me and me doing more Sims builds or other Sims content that I've got coming your way, hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell next to it to be notified of every time that I upload. And if you liked this video, let me know by hitting the like button down below and leave me a comment as well. Leave me the zebra emoji in the comments down below to let me know that you got this far, not only in this video, but in the entire alphabet build series. You enjoyed this video, you enjoyed enjoyed this build and you enjoyed the entire alphabet build series, that you would like to see more builds coming from me, and that you're sad to see the alphabet build challenge come to an end, like me. But you guys, I hope you're having the greatest day ever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!